Hello, my name is Dr. Lindley Herbert. I'm the Curator of Rare Books and Manuscripts at the Walters Art Museum in Baltimore. And in honor of Passover, today I'd like to share a very special book with you, known as the Szyk Haggadah. So the Haggadah is an ancient text that's read aloud during the Jewish holiday of Passover, which celebrates the ancient Israelites' freedom from slavery in Egypt. The copy of this text that we have at the Walters was created by Arthur Szyk, a Polish artist known today for his book illustrations and biting political satire. He trained in Paris in the 1920s and learned traditional techniques used by medieval illuminators, creating meticulously detailed imagery in lush, jewel-like colors. He quickly discovered that his artistic talent could be used as a way to speak out against injustice and began working as a political cartoonist in Poland. Szyk was raised Jewish, and as the Nazi regime gained power during the 1930s, he recognized the danger facing his people and its parallels with the oppression of the Israelites in ancient Egypt. So he spent years creating an illuminated Haggadah as both a celebration of his faith and a way to have a voice against the threats that he saw all around him. He was really bold, using his imagery to draw direct parallels between the Nazis and the ancient Egyptian pharaohs. In his original versions of the images, he put swastikas on the Egyptians and on a threatening snake that's found throughout the book, which you can see here in the upper right corner, as well as making several of the biblical villains look just like Hitler. As you can imagine, this was a controversial and even dangerous thing to do. And when he finally went to publish his book in 1938, everyone was too afraid to print it. But Szyk's friends in the Ukraine and in England crowdsourced until they had enough money to start the Beaconsfield Press in London, which was made solely for the purpose of publishing his Haggadah. Szyk's concession was that in order to publish, he had to soften some of the more controversial imagery, turning swastikas into circles and reworking some of the figures, although the wicked son clearly has Hitler's signature mustache. But the intensity and beauty of his original version didn't suffer, and it stands as a remarkable symbol of courage and perseverance in the face of tyranny. The book was written in Hebrew and in English, and while it was envisioned as an artistic masterpiece, it was designed to be fully usable for Passover celebrations. Although copies of the first edition, like the one at the Walters, were printed on fine parchment and cost $500 even in 1940, the book was soon produced in lots of affordable editions, and families around the world have been using copies of it in their own Passover rituals for over 80 years. So this book has an incredible legacy and is a true monument of book art. It's certainly one of the great treasures of the Walters. I'm so delighted I got to share this with you today.